Alright then, boy. Welcome back to another live streaming episode of Theme Hospital HD, or Cortex HD version of it, with me, LetemcomeInit. And we're just going to be cracking on now with a little bit more of the campaign. Last time, this is the original campaign as well. I'm just moving my bloody chair. How you doing? Welcome on board. This is the original campaign. I was just messing around with, you can see my name there, I was just messing around with the live chat. You have to keep changing and updating that now with the new YouTube streaming thing. So yeah, we'll be carrying on with the other scenario, the main scenario. What I was going to say was, there is actually which I showed last time, a brand new scenario you can do. So this is just single games, but there is custom campaign. Here we go, main campaign. So there is this one is a new campaign, which depending on how long it takes me to get through it, I might go on and do that. Not today, obviously, but I will crack on and do that main campaign or a separate campaign at some point as well, because that would be good to see what levels they put in there, what people they've got, what challenges, etc., etc. So, I'm just linking this up now, and we'll crack on. This is restreaming with Restream.io as well. It sometimes links up to my Twitter. It has automatic messages, which is really irritating, because it'll stream and say I'm streaming when I'm just kind of checking out a stream or something I'm doing. What's this? This must have been from, this must have been from the last hospital call. Okay. Oh, this was when I was just testing it out, so let me just change that over. Oh, come out of here. That was my menus. I just need to load it. There we go. I've got it on really fast speed. I should turn that down to 1. Green Pool. There we go. I think that is it. This is the new hospital, which we're going to be playing today. I'm just going to full screen that as well. That's better. So this is the new hospital. I'm just going to pause it as well, just while I scroll back up here. This is the new hospital we're doing. I think this is the 6th or 7th level now. So let me just make sure I'm down on the right speed, down to 0, and I just want to refresh myself. Where do I find the refresher thing that tells me about what I've got to do? I don't even know if I can find a refresher thing. Just tell me what to do. Oh well, we'll just crack on. Anyway, this hospital, as far as I remember, look, there's the emergency. So I want to keep all my diagnosis stuff over here, really, all my treatment stuff over here. So anyone I get for an emergency can just come plonk straight in here. Okay, so we got a bit of room to use. This looks like a really odd-shaped kind of hospital, this one. But we'll see what we can do with it. We'll see what we can do. Hey, John, how's it going? Yeah, I had it on fast mode, so no worries. That was just fast mode. You can change it with the keys now instead of doing it on the menus. How's it going, John? Good to have you on board, mate. Is it still going way too fast? It shouldn't be. Should just be back to normal speed now. Right. Anyway, so what we'll do is crack on with this. I probably will need to buy an extra extra plot of land, and I'll probably buy it down here just for staff room, toilets, etc. This will purely have just for diagnosis and stuff. There we go. Back to normal, are we, John? Good. Now, I did manage to stall this last time, if you remember, so I'm going to try not to do that again. That was just a case of had a graphical error in the general diagnosis, not the GP's office. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to keep the doctor's things well away from the doors, and this needs to be as close as I can get it to him. And that is how the problem was caused last time, but I'm not sure what caused it. So let's just hope that doesn't happen again, shall we? I should be hiring some doctors. Let's see what we've got in this hospital. Not very good. Very good. A consultant surgeon. Want him. And a consultant researcher, psychiatrist. Want him. I do probably want that consultant. He's just a normal researcher. Oh, come on. Really? No more surgeons? Okay, I don't want him. I do want the researcher for research. I should have been quicker about this, but I will have the consultant as well because they're fast. That's the thing, consultants, you want the consultants mainly just because they're fast and they're good for teaching. But I don't know whether consultants can become trained in like anything else because they're already at the top of their game. So we'll see. I'm not going to build a training thing because I don't want to train anyone. So I'm just going to hope that another surgeon arrives and then maybe bring him up to scratch if I feel like it. Everyone else can get screwed. I'm not interested in them. We will have a reception desk. What I think I'll do with this one is... It's quite small, isn't it? This is where people are going to come through. Okay, I will just have this here so they'll walk through the corridor, see someone straight there. That's fine. That's what I'm thinking. How's your day been anyway, John? Or how's it going, mate? Over there in the US of A. Been good, mate? How you keeping? Over here it's been a cold, very cold, fairly miserable day in England. As is. But I quite like cold, miserable days in England. I quite like rain and the usual English weather that we get. Right, that's going to be too small to do anything with really now. So let's stick to the plan. Let's have diagnosis over here. You know, that's kind of too small to place that there. Because I could do with a ward or something behind her because it's a bit of a bigger space. So let's build the ward first. I always take a hell of a long time setting up. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Good to hear you are doing well. Yeah, I'm thinking we just go for a bit of a smaller ward and then to have some more diagnosis down here. This is a bit of an awkward shape, this hospital, I have to admit. Come on. Oh, she's really in the way. I probably shouldn't have placed it there, but that is where she is, and that is what we're dealing with. And I'm going to make it a smaller corridor down that way. And you know what? No, that's going to cause problems. Let's just stick to the original plan. Have it there. I was going to put it over there, but I was like, no one's going to be able to bloody get in there, are they? Get out the way. Okay. The only thing I want in here is beds now. We've got a desk. You can put another desk in here. That's strange. Don't need two desks. You can have two. Could you essentially have two nurses working in here at one time? Look, if you're looking here, you can put another desk in there. I swear you didn't used to be able to do that in the non-HD version. Not that it's really going to give you much. Oh, you can even place them in the middle now. They used to be so you couldn't place them there. They had to stick to the walls. That's giving you a little bit more leeway. That's fine. Okay, I tell a lie. I want some plants and some radiators. Since this one, I'm quite poor in this level, or I'm going to be quite poor, I should really just stick to putting these things afterwards. But I can't help myself. I've got to have the plants. Hey, Slippery Fish, how's it going, mate? Good to see you, brother. Good to have you on board. Haven't had a chance to have a chat and catch up with you for, what, a week? Bloody hell. It's been a week, a whole week. I can't cope. Can't cope without you. Where was I? You know what? I was around Saturday, and I was on Thingy Bob's stream. I was around Saturday night, and MVL stream, and I was like, I saw you there to chat up there in the top of the stream, and I was like, oh shit, I missed you. What do I need to build? Let's have ourselves. It's going. Doesn't sound like it could be going better then. What's up? Baby not giving you much sleep, I expect. Diagnosis. Oh my god, has anyone seen, that's a thing, Diagnosis Murder? Is that a thing you have over in the USA? With Dick Van Dyke and his son in the hospital program where they're both doctors? Could definitely be going better. What's going on? What's up? What's up? We'll talk about Diagnosis Murder in a minute. General diagnosis, yeah, I do need that. Right, that's what I was supposed to do. This is a really awkward shaped hospital. I do not like it. And it's going to create a nasty space there. because you don't have titties. You can't produce the milk, my man. No, just kidding. I mean, I don't know. I haven't got any babies, so I don't know what I can suggest. You should sing to her. That's what you should do. You should sing to her. That's what I can suggest as a musician. From a musician to a fellow musician. Right now, right, I don't have titties, yeah. I thought you said right now I don't have titties. I was like, well, you know, I mean, I don't think you need to go that far. They may not be functioning. Right, let's have a cardiogram. Yeah, sing of the old sweet lullabies. That's it. There we go. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to dish out advice on babies. I mean, I feel your pain slightly. My bun is still a baby dog, like a little baby that wheezes on the floor. So I don't feel your pain with the sleepless nights, but I feel your pain in the clearing up stuff you wouldn't want to clear up department currently. But yeah, you know, a bit of the old acoustic guitar. It's hearing your voice. That's always a good cure for the babies. What? So she must be like a couple of months. No, man. No, you're not taking it out. You're chatting. You know what I mean? You gotta talk about these things. You gotta talk about your baby problems. I'm gonna build the toilet here. I don't care whether we're not supposed to have the toilet here or not. No, the toilet's not supposed to go there. Let's build the sink. It's funny. Some of these things you can place anywhere you want, and some of them you can't. Like swivel around. Look. Yeah. So toilets. Oh, see, they're still locked. You can only put them in certain directions. Actually, want to buy a new acoustic. Make some nice acoustics. That's you know, I've got a crafter at the moment. Crafter who make decent acoustic guitars. I'd go if they're a couple of hundred. If you've got the cash, I'd go for a crafter. If you're in the market for a new one, they play like a dream, guaranteed. I'll have to take a picture of it at some point. Send it to you. Oh, I see. You wanna get like a custom. You wanna get like a custom one because of your baby, your wee bird. Of course, Luna. That would make more sense. You know what I want to do with this room? I want to change the door around, so then we can place another room next to it. That's what I want to do. Oh, my dog's barking as well. What the hell is going on? That sounds like a good idea, man. Get yourself a, you know, then it'll be like a story you can tell when you get older, when she gets older and she can understand words. I guess we're not at that point yet, because she's quite small. I wouldn't play her any Sweet Johnny. That's not quite a lullaby. Where'd you get it? Like, from a charity shop or something? Right, I want this right in this corner because it's large. I don't know what my dogs are barking at. Maybe they're barking at each other. There we go. Yeah, one of my brothers actually works for a company in Australia building guitars. He specialises in acoustic guitars, or he did. I don't know. I haven't spoken to him for a while. He's back over in the UK now. I might have to get back in touch and see if he's got any dealios going on with guitars. Yeah, so we've got toilets. I don't want the training. I kind of need the research department. We're going to have to buy another area. That's what we're going to have to do. General diagnosis cardiogram. Site unit we're going to need. So whack that down here. And a pharmacy in that corner, and then we can build another little room over there. Don't have a really large hospital here. Not the biggest. Right, and you know what? I am going to build the bookcase just showed off in this one. And patient goes right there. Oh, stupid door. Ah, MVL. Nice, you can do like a little stream. Guitar stream. Oh yeah, the patient needs to sit on this thing over here, so this is the doctor who can sit over here. Bada bada bing. And I have a lovely little bookcase here, and the skeleton as well. Thing is, the doctors always get up and fiddle with them when they're supposed to be dealing with emergency patients. I don't know. I guess he doesn't play his guitar on his channel. Oh, another consultant surgeon. I'll have him. No idea, mate. We'll have to try and cajole him into doing like a... Oh, that guy only costs 75 quid. But he is burning up with hate and resentful and twisted. Yeah, we'll have to get him to do... Well, I'll get this guy as well. He's worth a lot of money, but... We'll have to get him to cajole him into doing a live performance or something. That's what we should do. Peer pressure him into it. That's what I'm thinking. I know. It makes no sense. Where is it? We're gonna have to wait for MBL to come online and then just badger him with it. Oh, I thought he was online already. I was like, get him. And make it tiny. Oh, I can't make it tiny. Okay, that will do, baby. Oh, for God's sake. We're having trouble here today with the mouse. I swear I get through like a mouse every 2 or 3 months. For fuck's sake. Open the door. There we go. Right, I just want this to be small. I don't want this to be a large room. Just want it to be a tiddler. Right, get in there. It hasn't remembered. I thought I turned on the remember what I place in rooms button. Apparently not. Even with it going as slow as possible, I'm still taking longer than I should with this. Hey, it's okay. You know, you got to set the hospital up right. Otherwise, you're going to set yourself up for a lot of trouble. And I'm slow at building hospitals, so there you go. That's my excuse. What do I want there? Do I want the inflation room there? I don't really want it there. I want it here. This is going to be a small hospital, but bugger it. This is where all the treatment goes, and then a little room in there for like broken bones or whatever. I've really got to pay more attention to that machine. It always blows up. I'm not putting anything in it either. Yeah, handyman, I know. Toilet though is essential. We need the toilet. What's... Oh, it's still got this open. Yeah, the dogs are good, man. They are... What are they doing? Bun is in the kitchen, Pud is in the kitchen, and the Peaks are in their room. So, you know, I plan on doing that ode to a dog or whatever at some point as well, so I'll be able to show them all off, because I think if you go back onto, like, what was it? It was like a video I did ages ago. It's either why I'm so busy, or it was like maybe the 100 subscriber special. No, it wasn't the 100 subscriber special. It was the why I'm so busy lately video, perhaps. Anyway, it was a video ages ago that the video has the dogs in it. If you're curious, it's somewhere. It's somewhere in the archive of crud that is LetemcomeInit's back catalogue of videos. It's in there somewhere. That was when I first moved into the house. And we're going to need research department and staff room. The staff room I want close here. And the research department, I don't really mind where it goes. I want that. I don't have enough cash. Can he buy it? I can buy this though. But I'm going to run out of cash when I start placing things in it. Okay, right, there we go. Let's just build this. Room price isn't determined by how big it is. It's determined by what you bloody put in it, apparently. Okay, so we can probably afford to put one sofa in it at this point. 450. I've got enough money. I've got enough money to have that. And we'll have a pool table in the middle, video game and a TV. And I'll have another video game as well. No, I can't. I don't have enough money. Okay, pool table. Bench. Oh, I've placed that in the wrong place. Could have placed another one in there. Never mind. Never mind. One more over there. And I'm not going to have that in the middle. It's a bit, I mean, it's a bit like early Sims, this, I guess. With the kind of colour of stuff, if you know what I mean. That's the only place you can go is in the middle. Small isometric stuff. Yeah, hopefully. I haven't been pushing it as much recently, but I'm thinking next couple of months. It looks like we're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit that target. So that should be good. I've got something planned out for it as well, which should be cool. And I'm not going to say too much about it, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I still can't build my bloody research department. So yeah, no, that should be good. I'm looking forward to getting that video done. It's going to be some more filming work. Going to be in a new location, doing something interesting. So I'll keep that one under wraps for the time being. Let's open up this hospital and let's get this research department built. Should be doing a little bit more streaming as well on this Saturday, if you're about. Saturday afternoon as well as Thursday. So what are you up to at the moment, Slippery Fish? Anyway, what are you doing? What are you doing over in the USA? Yeah, I do. Kevnads has really hit the scene, hasn't he? On Roblox, he's really blown up. Yeah, he's live streaming doing, I think it's Roblox Saturday mornings. Just having to check it out, what his channel, what he was doing, and looks like that's where it's at. Whereabouts are you working? Like from home, or are you in the office? Filing cabinet. I still don't have the atom analyzer, which is I could have sworn we get that soon. Yeah, I know, Roblox, eh? I don't know. It's not for me, that game, I feel. It's a younger demographic. I'm too old and uninterested in it. But fair play to Kevnads, man. He's a good streamer and I like him. I don't think I could play Roblox because I don't have the patience. But it's more power to him, man. He's a good streamer and I like him. Different strokes for different folks, you know what I mean? Graphic designer, man. Nice. You know, my sister does a bit of graphic design. She does the posters for some of the events that we do, like Mother Knows Best Fest and some of the Sweet Johnny stuff, like our logo, our new logo. I used to do a little bit of poster design myself and graphic and hand-drawn stuff, but not professionally. But good stuff. What kind is it like? What kind of stuff do you design?
Patients are reminded not to die in the corridors.
Love the answer on this. Just checking the stream. Yeah, we are not getting any stream problems with that. That's good. I see. So you can kind of have it in the background. That works. Yeah, what kind of stuff is it like for corporations? Do you do like no, I don't have any cash, I can't buy any more stuff. I can't believe they cost 500 quid. We're not having any of that. We need to get the people in. Yeah, marketing. Yeah, marketing and like banner work and stuff like that. This guy's cold and he's not going to get any warmer by coming in the hospital. Nice. Okay, what do we need to do? I can't find where is the brief? That's what I wanted. Bank statement, research, status, graphics, policy, briefing. Under close scrutiny from the Ministry of Health. Is this my researcher? I don't want you in there, sorry mate. You need to go in here. Someone else go in there. These guys. Here you'll be under close scrutiny from the Minister of Health. Make sure your accounts show that you're raking lots of cash. Reputation is riding high. Unnecessary deaths. Bad for business. Staff. Tip top. All equipment. 600 reputation. 200 in the bank. Cool. Yeah. You know, I have checked it out, John, actually. I'm undecided on it at the moment. I like the idea. I really like the idea of there being another theme hospital and a theme hospital successor. But I'm not sure about the graphical style. I mean, it looks a bit like RCT3-ish, you know? Which I'm not against. RCT3 is a good game. But I don't know. I'm going to see how it plays out. I hope it isn't just like a graphical overhaul. I hope they've actually put more into the game, like, you know, more diseases and change the gameplay a little bit, you know what I mean? What do you think of it, John? What do you reckon, mate? I'm gonna reserve judgment until I've played it. I'll probably do like a first look. Oh, what? Like, maybe want to get into the trades, Mark? Fancy doing a bit? Oh, I'm minus £1,000. Fancy doing a bit of like physical work, manual work? Yeah, mate. Bombastic is the way I would describe it. That's the best word for this song. You know, I used to know all these songs by name. Let me bring up the jukebox for you, and I can tell you which this song is called. This is On the Mend. They've all got like proper like hospital names as well, like Night Shift. Oh, I don't want to take it out of rotation, mate. No way. So like Night Shift. Let's skip back. It's all kind of like Calypso styly. I've got another man about to quit. So it's the Night Shift. We got Atlantis isn't really a hospital themed song or hospital themed name. Steady Pulse. Dun, 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 dun. Classic Steady Pulse. Everyone knows that, obviously. Fortune. Dr. Frog. Sixes and sevens. My favourite is Candy Floss. This one coming up now. It's this is the one that usually comes on when everyone's dying. You know what? What, On the Mend? Like, I could think of something if I sat down. Well, what, that's your favourite? We'll keep it. Well, I could just put it on like repeat. Let's leave it in. Let's leave it in rotation, shall we? Yeah, On the Mend. It's like the happy tune. You know, you've just come out of hospital. You're not dying. You've had your spare rib removed, and all is good. You're in the ward recovering. It's that kind of tune, isn't it? Yeah, John, what do you make of the new 2 Point Hospital trailer, mate? Like I said, I'm gonna reserve judgment on it until I've played it, but I will do a first look. The receptionist never leaves either. She never goes to the toilet. She never eats. She never drinks. It's the receptionist's arse right there. She's got a little plant as well. She never goes anywhere, or does anything, or has a break. She's just there like a robot. Small particles of snot in the air. Nice. Yeah, you do a bit of. I like to do a bit of physical work myself. Actually, I'm an electrician, as I have a trained electrician, which I do. I do to top up extra funds every now and again. Whenever I need a bit of extra cash. So I do a lot of work with my hands, and around the house as well. In general, building stuff. When I get a webcam, I'll have to do a bit of. Oh, that woman's weed on the floor. That's not good, and he's standing in it. My consultant, researcher, surgeon. That's not a good look. There we go. The handyman's got it. I can't even hire that handyman in some debt. Don't make enough money in the bank to hire that person. Oh, right. Yeah, you like a bit of Wallace and Gromit, John. Aardman stuff. Aardman's wicked. Aardman stuff's great. Yeah, we could do with some emergencies to top up our funds here. One person with kidney beans. Get him in. I can't even afford to buy a bench. That's terrible. Yeah, I know what you mean. It looks good. Graphical. I mean, we'll see, won't we? We'll see what happens. Maybe I'm being overly skeptical about it, but the tell will be in the actual gaming of it, won't it? Clear me in advance, shame. Oh, doing stuff. Physical, kinesthetic. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I could say about that is just do it, mate. That's the only way I learn, is just by doing stuff. Don't matter if it goes wrong, doesn't matter if it breaks or if it does if it falls apart. Put a few more nails and screws in it. It's just a case of just doing it. That's the best advice I can give. Stuff like learning how to put up shelves and that. Like, I was quite ambitious with the project. I'd never worked with wood before. I just decided I was going to build a bookshelf, but it turned into like a corner bookshelf, a massive, huge corner bookshelf that I built. You know, it's some bits are not perfect. It's not like chippy quality, but it's good. It's good enough, you know. It looks good, and it hasn't fallen apart, and no one's died. So I'd have to link you up to it, man. If you ever need, I'd say I could lend you my tools, but I'd have to post them to America. It'd be an expensive way to lend tools. If you're in England, I'd lend you my tools. Do you know when the release date is of it, John? Out of interest, I know it says coming soon, but your team has discovered a new condition. It's unexpected swelling. Cause: anything unexpected. Symptom: swelling. Can only be reduced by lancing during operation. Oh Jesus, that's a big thing to have to do. Where are you going? I'm not going to guess his cure, 'cause he might die. Where are you going? He's queuing for the operating theatre. We've got a lot of people queuing for the operating theatre. That's right. Probably because it's screwed to the wall. That's why no one's died. But no, no, it was cool. It was a cool little project, and I probably need to extend it a bit bigger because I've got so many CDs as well. They've outlived their housing, the small housing that they've got already. Yeah, who was saying? Somebody, Bastos, Captain Bastos, was saying that the tracks are actually on Spotify. Oh, you've thrown up right in front of the Minister of Health, or LF Probst, or whatever his name is. That's not good, is it? And all of my handymen are just relaxing. They're not actually doing their jobs. Right. Let's get... Oh, there's a decent one. Let's get you. You were the one I wanted to hire but couldn't. Having people standing up in the hospital is a big no-no. Because they'll throw up if they're standing up. Sadly. Yeah, 2018, isn't it? That's all I've seen about it. Would you be interested in seeing like a... Man, these things cost so much money. Would you be interested in seeing like first impressions on it, John, at all? If I get hold of a copy, would you be interested? Should have been a doctor. Yeah, I know. With my skills in keeping people alive via my... I've got to watch out because there's a dodgy graphic around this area. Maybe it's because these were only supposed to go against the wall. It's kind of freaking out. Yeah, with my skills in not killing people with my shelves. Should have been a doctor / chippy. You see the intro to this game actually is really funny. It's like there's supposed to be some surgery going on, and he just whips out a chainsaw and he's like using the chainsaw for surgery. And as he's on the table, the guy's like comes up on the screen like they're doing a background check on him. It says, "Oh, credit score like 0 or something, abort." So they just like a chute opens up and they just pour the guy down a hole to get rid of him because he can't afford to pay for it. Yeah, I'd be up because you know I'm a fan of the old theme hospital, so I will be getting it. Whether I like it or not, it's a different matter. But I think I'm just being overly skeptical at the moment, so I'll definitely be doing a video on it. Whether I manage to get it on release or earlier is a different matter, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm a massive fan of the old Bullfrog game, so I'll definitely be getting it. Did you say you like Dungeon Keeper as well, John? Because I'll be doing... Have you heard of War for the Overworld? Like the spiritual successor to Dungeon Keeper. I'll be doing that as well. I'll probably stream that at some point. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of games in rotation at the moment, but I do want to do that because it's a game that I bought ages ago in a bundle that I've yet to install on the PC, so I do want to give that a go. It's actually a game that I have had for a while and haven't played. Let's have some seating over here. I might have some messages come up about one of my stag doos. So beware of that. That will come up in this bottom corner. For some reason, unless I block the notifications, they come up whether I'm signed in or not, which is really irritating. So everything is just there for the viewing, apparently. Hey, he's come and cleaned up immediately. Good times. Good times. I like that we've got kind of like a massive walkway here that everyone just seems to be going round and round in. We really don't have very much cash though. Ah, come on, bring on the emergencies. 12 people invisibility. Oh, there's no way I'll be able to cure all of them. You know what? You know what? Like you said, John, it's a good idea to build an extra room for this. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna build another. Where is it? Come on, come on. We need pharmacy. Let's just build another little pharmacy. Yep. And then the other people will come down here. So then we can have 2 nurses. Hopefully we'll get this done. Oh, I don't have enough money. It's no good if I don't have another blooming nurse, is it? Come on, get out of here. What are your qualifications? I want to play 3 months per 1,000 years. Yeah, you know, that's a bit like Catch Me If You Can. You seen that? Where the guy, it's a true story as well, or based on a true story, where he fakes being a doctor or a surgeon by watching a load of the surgery videos live and makes him throw up. The invisibility people always drop bottles. They're always drunkards. And yeah, so he fakes being a doctor for a while, doesn't he? Handymen are avoiding picking up rubbish, so there we go. How long have we got to do this? You know what? With 2 rooms, we should be able to do this piece of this. Oh, have you got it? Have you? Yeah, I'll be doing a stream of that at some point. Right, what did the guy say about the hospital? Super hospital, been awarded 2 grand. Right, let's try and put some of this cash back, because the balance is going to be pretty poor. Or insurance owed. Expected payments. I don't understand this part of the insurance owed. No idea. I don't know if they had that on the PS1 version. If anyone can explain that, do let me know. Whether you actually get paid or not from insurance, I don't know. So we're only a quarter of the way through. This is a really good idea. I don't know why I never thought about doing this. Good idea, John, to actually just build another blooming room when you have an emergency on. Yeah, that's a good idea, advisor. Get rid of some of the loan. Good idea. Maybe get rid of all of the loan. So we've got 1, 2, 3 guys left. Okay, that's cool. And let's just get rid of all of the loan. Why not? Gone. No more money. That's a healthy bank balance. I am going to save this as well because we did freak out last time. And let's call this green 2. There we go. There we go. It's a good shout. It's a good thing. This is why live playing is so much more interesting than playing on your own, because people can tell you what to do and you can implement their good advice. 2 brains, 3 brains, 4 brains. How many people we got in there? 4 people. Yeah, 4 people were better than 1. As it stands. We're going to need a slack tongue clinic. What's going on with the research? This is what's going on with the research. We're not going to be able to cure this person. Whoa! Someone just died. And they've gone to hell in the top right hand corner. I was trying to say cure on corner there for some reason. By accident. Slack tongue. We don't have anything we can help you with, love. We're going to send you to the research department. And they're going to... Wow, we earned 7,200 out of that. That was pretty good. Boom. Ooh, this guy has got transparency. He hasn't got invisibility, he's got transparency. Okay. And when we get a bit more cash, this has been used no times actually. When we get a bit more cash, every time we have an earthquake, or every other time, I'm going to replace most of the stuff. Because I don't want those rooms exploding. Did you say, John, that you could replace the rooms when they exploded in Cortex HD? Or did you ask whether you could? Because I didn't have much luck doing that last time. Or it didn't work, put it that way. Yeah, I've got 2 of these now, and we don't need to. Once he's done, you're queuing for the pharmacy as well, are you, buddy? Right. I don't really want the cures in here, do we? We want the diagnosis in here, so we're going to get rid of this. Right, once you've gone in there, mate, we're done. A new slicer has been successfully researched, there we go. That's what I wanted to hear. Slack Tongue Clinic. And, yep, he's going to make it that big. I've never had an emergency with people with slack tongue before. But this is the first time for everything, eh? Something been fixed. It is this operating table. Good. Right, let's get rid of this now. Out you go. And the King Complex man, we don't know what to do with him apparently. Get rid of this room. Do we get some cash back? Very minimal amount. We've exhausted all the diagnosis. Get patient to wait while I build more diagnosis rooms. Look at him, cheeky geezer. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Can't replace them, apparently. Prig and Bomb Limited. Okay, what I'm thinking is we need some stuff to stop people freezing their asses off. I'm gonna build some radiators. Bear with me, una seconda. Have a quick drink.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
What am I looking for? Oh, someone's thrown up. Oh, there we go. Just cleaned it up. Don't worry. Don't panic.
Doctor needed in Slack Tongue Clinic. Not required in general diagnosis.
Oh, there we go. Just step 2. Retrieve my drink from the other room. Back in the game. Excuse me. Man must drink. Right, and what were we doing? We've got a lot of cash now, so we're doing okay on the cash front. Which is good. What other theme games are there? Theme marijuana dispensary. You know, I think there was like a... I swear I've seen someone like a marijuana factory game, like a bit like a theme game like that. I have no idea what it's called though.
GP's office.
But it's something like, there is something like that out there, Mark. To satisfy your need. The theme hospital, there's like a theme. There's a sim theme hotel game rather. That's what I'm trying to say. Theme score, yeah. I think there is one of those as well. Actually, there's a couple of them around, but I mean, this is pretty much the granddaddy right here. This is the one. If you're going to play one of them, this one's really the better one to play. You know, you get your theme park obviously as well.
GP's office.
Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, I was about to try and pick up one of those guys and make him clean up the rubbish, but it's this guy that I need. He's thrown up, and he's probably going to leave soon. He's thrown up twice. That's brilliant. Theme college. Yeah, they never really. This is like the oldest. As far as I know, Bullfrog are pretty much the only people who built these kind of like proper these kind of sims, like the everyday sims. You know, like a sim theme park and a sim hospital. No one else thought about that. It's crazy. It's a really great idea, and it's stood the test of time. But yeah, it's just an innovative idea. You know what I mean? There's so many of these clones out there as well. There's loads of like theme hospital clones. You know. Okay, let's see how we've done. 9 reputation. Congratulations on winning the VIP Trip Award for making lives of hard-working figures in the public eye better, pleasing to those who visit your hospital. Healthy cures to death. 3 grand. And no one is ill. Award. Good. Aqua, exactly. Exactly, I told you to have a good time with Aqua. It's all about cartoon heroes, mate. It's all about that gallop. It's all about that gallop. Aqua, people just don't know. People don't know about Aqua these days. Dr. Jones, did you listen to that? That's actually a legitimately banging tune. Theme aquarium. You know what? I did read about that actually. It was a Japanese exclusive, wasn't it? By Bullfrog. Going to wait. Build some more diagnosis streams. Is there any footage of that actually anywhere, Jono? That would be interesting to watch. Like what it looks like. Was it just PlayStation? I know RCT3 did a like water park expansion where you could build aquariums, etc. You could build like walk around aquariums. That was quite cool. Get patients to wait while I build more diagnosis rooms. She's thrown up twice and the bald man's going to throw up twice. They've constantly got their mouth open as well. Oh, is it a little moustache? Yeah, it's a moustache. Every bald man. I thought that was his mouth. Turn round. Stop yakking. At least he's there with his mop. Yep. And she's going up as well. Good on you, mate. See, I've got a good handyman here. No. It was Atari made the third one and the latest one. And look, he's got a little Hitler stash. Tash, not stash. If you go to Hitler stash, you'd probably get arrested. Hitler tash. That was pretty sick. Don't know why. Oh, for God's sake, man. Can you just get out? You know, I'm quite tempted to send him home. But I'm going to guess I can't guess your diagnosis. Because we don't have the... Get out of my hospital. How dare he. All he's doing is taking up room and yakking on the floor. So he's gone. No, the original RCT was made by Chris Sawyer. And... I don't know what company it was... what company made it, actually. I can't remember. Where's my... I could go and get the game. Oh, I'll tell you what, I will. It's sitting right next to me in my cupboard, or in my shelf. Microprose, there you go. Loopy Landscapes, I've got the actual CD disc for it. Let's answer the VIP. Microprose. Of course, the intro is like where it reels up. Okay, send him to the research department. Oh, really? I thought it was just Japanese, but is it? So you can get hold of that then, can you? The actual game. Like you can buy it. I mean, you know what I mean. If you can buy it, then that may be one. What year was it released, John? 1999, did you say? Let me just scroll up to check the comments. 1998. So it'd be around the same time. It'd be like a Windows game that I could maybe get to go. Magic Carpet, yeah, I remember you saying, John. Mark, sorry. Has anyone ever played Populous? Not Populous. It is Populous. Populous is a bullfrog game, isn't it? I think. Populous, the beginning, was a PlayStation 1 game. That's one I'll have to go back and revisit. I do plan on doing a favourite bullfrog games at some point, so that will be one. My top picks from the bullfrog games. So another one people always say is Syndicate. Is it Syndicate? Or it's one of the first bullfrog games. I can't remember if it's called Syndicate or not. Bloody hell. My knowledge is crap on the subject, but I know the games I know, and not much else. Maybe it is Syndicate. Let's check it out. Yeah, it is. It is Syndicate. My recall is good. It's like an isometric kind of tactical game. But I've never played that either, so I'll have to dive into some of those older ones as well. What do you reckon, John? Is it one worth going for? Does it look good? Have you checked it out? Oh my god, how many people want to quit? Oh, I don't want the surgeons to quit, whatever happens. Right, my researchers need to come up with a better plan. They need to give me the things to cure the people. That's what I'm saying. Oh dear, we've gone down here. That's not good, is it? Don't want to get fired.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
Excuse me, mate. Do you mind? There we go. Yeah, we could do with some radiators now, I think. Radiators and plants. I need to check out what I'm doing wrong here in this level. Find out why people aren't happy. And I'm just going to whack more radiators everywhere. That's my plan. Plants to keep people happy. Radiators to keep them warm. And a plant in there. It wouldn't be very good in hospital if you did go there and something had exploded like that room last time. It probably wouldn't make you want to be in a hospital. What's going on here? Your reputation should be no less than 350. Currently it's 434. Is that in the minuses? Why is my reputation so bad? I don't know. Right, let's increase the heat anyway. People are moaning about that, so. Good, another emergency. Let's 6 people with bloaty head. Yes, we can deal with that. And then after that, I will probably replace this. Or replace the equipment, that is. Here they come immediately, flying in. I didn't read where they came from. I would have liked to have known. This is just going to be a little benching area. Seating area. In you go, mate. Queuing for the operating table. Okay. Where are all my doctors? Oh, what is going on? It stopped working. Alright, better load it. Bear with me. Okay. Alright, back in the game. Let's just go to continue game. From the last autosave. Don't know what happened there. It stalled itself out. In you go, buddy. And in you go too, yes. Thank you. Don't know why the game decided to stall itself out, but it did. Alright, let's whack in. What did we do? Oh, cheers, love. Just yak it up all over the floor. That's a good idea, isn't it? Where you going, mate? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Don't want you to go there. You staying here. Where's he going? He's heading to the staff room, maybe. Maybe he is. Okay, drop him in there then. Consultant just wandering around. Yeah, I could do with another. You can never have enough surgeons in the game. She's going home. So are we still, like, close to losing the level? What's going on here? Too cold. Your people are quite unhappy. Alright, let's remedy that. Had I placed the radiators in the plants? No, that's probably why. Let's get some more radiators and let's get some more plants. Plants don't cost me anything. Radiators don't either, apparently. Maybe that's what caused it, because then I blocked in the door. I don't know why. Don't know why. The hospital is too big and too cold. Yeah, there's that emergency again. Right, let's plant these plants. I don't want to lose that emergency, so let's do this. I'm taking it. And just in case that's the problem, I'm going to save again. Green 2. Save over it. Ooh. I hope that's saved anyway. Strange. What? 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 Did I just load it? Ah. Oh. I said save, not load. I must have loaded. So I load the autosave, then got to do it again. Damn, what is it? 30. Must have pressed load instead of save. I'm just going to be going back in a perpetual Groundhog Day loop in a minute. Right. Benches and radiators. 8 and plant. Oh no, loads of bins. Loads of plants. Keep them happy. There we go. 2. There and there. And we've got one more bench. Going there. Radiator. Radiator. And another radiator over here. And then we'll crank up the heat. Radiator. Plant. Plant over there in the middle of the room. And another plant there. And a plant in the toilet. And a plant in here. And there we're done. Loads of plants. Brilliant. Like the old fish, you slippery fish. I guess it's in the name. You know, I've actually got, when we moved into this house, we received a pond in the back garden, and it was full of goldfish. And we were just going to fill it in, like sell the fish and fill it in. At first I thought they might be koi because I didn't know anything about fish. So I was like, oh, maybe they're koi, maybe we'll try and sell them. And we had a little Italian man came round and he was like, yeah, because we didn't know if they were koi or not, he was quite excited. He was like a koi enthusiast. And turns out they were just all useless goldfish, and he was like, no, I don't want any of them. But he said he encouraged me not to sell it, not to sell the pond, which I did. I kept it, and it turned into a nice pond. And Charlotte bought some koi, so we have 5 koi carp in there now. I know, rock and roll, right? I never thought I'd be a pond owner, but I am. It's we also, strange enough, they look like they're wearing wigs as toupees as well, don't they? I took the net off ages ago, and while I'd had the net off overnight, every morning I go back in there and I'd be like, what's going on? Why are the fish all at the bottom of the pond? Why are they acting all really sketchy and like not moving? And the third day, by the third day there was like less fish in the pond. I was like, something's going on here. I must be imagining things. Where are they going? I think it's this emergency seems to be wigging it out. We're just gonna go straight back up and go back into the game here. So we're not going to take that emergency because it seems to be wigging the game out. Yeah, it turned out that... Oh, it's so annoying, we're going to have to do this all over again. It turned out that there had been a herring coming down and stealing all the fish. Which was... I think it went from 19 fish to 3. So it ate pretty much everything, and then I built a net and built the pond so it was better than it was before, so it couldn't eat any more of the fish. Is the chat still going on? Not on the screen though. I think maybe it isn't updating on the screen. It's still, chat's still working where we are, so. Yeah, the game seems to be doesn't like this emergency, so I'm just gonna place everything again and save it, just in case it's something I'm doing here. Let's save the game. Green 3. There we go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is the chat not updating? On screen. Can you still hear me via voice, mate?
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me talking? That's what we need to know. There we go. There we go. We're here. Can you guys got me? You guys got me? Okay. This seems to be a problem. But I want the money. But I don't want it to stall again. So I'm not going to take it because I've done it so many times now and it's stalled it every time. Oh, that's strange. Seems to be we got chat on screen. So I don't know what's going on there. Oh, there we go. We're back to normal. Woo! Indeed. Right. I just want to make sure that I think it was that one emergency was for some reason stalling at this level. I don't know why. But so far we're okay. It's not stalled out again. It must have just been that one emergency. Don't know why. Don't know why. Yeah, you asked candy. What's my favourite candy? To be honest, I don't eat a lot of chocolate and sugary things. Don't have much of a sweet tooth, me. Charlotte does, though. She has a major sweet tooth. She likes sugary things. Her and her dad both love the sugar. But me, at a push, I mean, yeah, not really that interested in sweet things. What about you? What about you guys? Yeah, the koi. You know what? I never would have thought I'd have someone who'd own a pond, but I'm now a pond owner. I built like a waterfall and all this shit. Plan on making the pond a lot bigger as well in the summer. You know, when the pond freezes, it's because we don't get that cold of winters here. It's just the top freezes, but the fish kind of go to the bottom. They kind of go into like hibernation. They just go to the bottom and you don't feed them over winter. So they just kind of go to the bottom of the pond and they just don't move around. So they reserve their energy. But that's what we do. I didn't buy the plants, did I? Or the rads. Let's just do that again. I don't think it's the plants in the radiators causing it to stall, but I could be wrong. Can't place them outside. What a surprise. Let's see. Maybe it's because I had too many things, too many stuffs. New X-ray has been researched. That's good news. Don't really care about my staff. Not that interested in giving them anything. A new slice. Oh no, the slice has been enhanced. Good. That can go in there. 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 Maybe it was my dodgy placement of some of these things. I don't know. I don't have a clue what caused the problems. And that can go there as well. Plant. Please don't stall the game by placing plants. And another plant. And another plant. And another plant. Just in case you die in here, you might want to stay with the plants. And there's loads of plants in there. So, I always thought the bloaty head people looked like fat people when I played it on the PS2. Or PS1 rather. And just a random plant there as well. There you go. Yeah. I know. I learned. It's a huge bird as well. The stork. Not the stork. What is it? It's a It's a heron. Sorry. It's the biggest, it has the biggest wingspan of any bird in England, apparently. It's like 2 meters. When I came out the window and saw it, I was like, whoa, get the fuck out. And scared it off, and it just took off over the roof and ran away. It was huge. Good to know. You know, that's actually my namesake as well. That's why I am called Letom. I was like, not Thomas. No, Thomas is not my name. Don't call me that. When I was a kid, I didn't like the name Thomas for some odd reason. I thought it was sad. So I was like, no, it's Tom. And that, I've always been Tom. That's on my birth certificate. That's my namesake. That's why I'm called Tom. It's the Bowie song. There you go. Slippery fish. A bit of inside knowledge from you to me. What am I looking for? It's got hair restoration. We don't need that just yet. We need the bone place. Now we've got a load of cash. Let's build this X-ray machine here, actually. Oh, really? It's got to be that big. How irritating. Okay. Let's move it over here. Yeah, let's have a whacking great room over there. And then we can build a few more rooms around here. This is a really awkward corridor. I don't want this corridor. My phone's going off in the other room. And the doctor can come straight in the door and go in there, and the patient can go straight in there. That's good. Later on in the game, you get a load of really cool extra machines and things. You get like the decontamination. People get serious radiation poisoning and things. So I'll show that off later. 3 of them. Where the hell is this VIP going? He's going all the way around. He's taking the real long way. This is a huge room, so we obviously need 3 plants. There. X-ray. And we're going to need some more GP's offices later on. So it did just seem that it was the that emergency that was causing the game to stall out. It's probably a good thing that we do have autosaves on, or the game does have autosaves. What have I seen recently? Anything to recommend? Did you watch It Follows? I recommended that to you tonight. I watched The Wailing. I think it was called The Wailing, or The Howling. I think it's The Wailing, which was a Korean horror film, which is like an exorcism film. But it's quite an odd film. It's a bit like it's got a bit of humour in there as well. It's kind of strange. It's really refreshing watching like Eastern cinema, because the structure is often quite different to the way we do films in the West. So they don't really stick to the story arc is kind of different. Like the character arc and story arcs, anything kind of goes, or it's a different way of doing cinematography and film. So yeah, that was an interesting film, The Wailing. Not particularly scary, but it was good. There was lots of moments in it that were really kind of. There's a bit where they've got like a witch doctor getting the girl to go into a trance, trying to get the devil out of her, and it's really intense, like drumming and tribal drumming, and that moment in the film is good. So yeah, The Wailing wasn't bad. Not my favourite film ever, but was quite good. Was refreshing. Was different. That's the word. That's what I'd say. And I'm trying to think. We'll watch the new Insidious when it comes out, because sucker for those kind of like horror films, even if they are crap. You know what? There's something I did watch that was really good. My Amityville Horror. It was a documentary on the son of the guy who's the woman in the man's house who owned it, or his stepson. That was a really good documentary. I would advise going to watch that, or finding it. You can find it online. My Amityville, I think it's called. Or it's the Amityville documentary, but it's the one about the child grown up as an adult. That's really interesting. Get the Wailing. That's it. It was The Wailing. Yeah. What about you, Mark? You seen anything good? Or John as well? Or anybody else in the stream? Yeah, I don't know. There's not much coming up this year that I can place my finger on that's coming out that I'm especially looking forward to. I mean, like I say, that Insidious will just be a bit of a laugh, but ain't seen shit. Fair enough, bro. Like I say, I would recommend. I don't know if that's my reputation is minus. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I never noticed their parquet floor there. Look, and there's parquet floor. Cool. It's a wee beaker. What am I doing looking in there? What is this? Money in. That's because I bought something. What about reputation? My reputation's taken a bit of a hit. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, what's this? Reputation's gone up. Money in, wages. Psh. Trying to think if there's anything I could recommend. Those two things that I did just recommend, that would be what I recommend. But yeah, nothing really big. Nothing really big coming out that I can think of that's going to be any good wise. What about you? Anything you guys are looking forward to this year? Film wise? It requires 2 handymen this area. This guy's just casually walking out. I always thought that was a percentage sign as a kid, because the PS1 graphics were a little bit crappier, like harder to read. So it's actually a thumbs up. Oh, here we go. Here comes a bald man. So I'd better actually build the hair restoration. I want to put the scanner there though, so we're going to have this over here. The bassline's wicked on this particular track. So I could just build a little room there, but it doesn't look as good. Hey, what is he doing in there? Consultant, researcher, surgeon. What are you doing? You're a surgeon. Get out of there. Nobody asked you to go and do that. Now, what I actually need to do is build. I think he was my only surgeon as well. Yeah, he was. He was the only pair that I had. What a dinlo. Get out of there. Let's get the hair restoration clinic going anyway. X-Men horror film. X-Men horror film. Yeah, is it a horror film? I didn't know X-Men were bringing out a horror film. So it's like, what's it going to be like? Sci-fi horror? I had no idea. This is a really crap corridor. Like, I can't put anything good in here. No, I'm going to build it next to it. No, I'm not. I'm going to build it in this corner. And we're going to make it a long room. There, that's it. Bald Man Clinic. And this will be them telling me about that. If you read this, it'll tell you about the baldness. Your team's discovered a new condition. It's called baldness. Telling lies is the cause, and making up stories to be popular. Shiny-headedness and embarrassment.
2 surgeons required in operating
New Mutants. Yeah, I didn't know they were bringing out a new superhero film. My favourite disease in the game, John. I think it's usually the ones I like. I quite like the ones with the funny descriptions to them. But let's have a look at the casebook, and I can tell you. Alright, uncommon cold, no. Unexpected swelling is quite funny, but no. Hairy-itis. I mean, hairy-itis is like a pretty boring choice, actually. You know, it's a pretty cliche choice. But hairy-itis is quite good, just because the people who come in look funny, and you get to use the hairy-itis machine. The radiation is good. I mean, it's really expensive, but I quite like the radiation. And the alien DNA, of course. Alien DNA. That's going to be my favourite one. The aliens when they come in. That's not to the very last level, though, I think. What about you, John? What's your favourite, mate?
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
Jurassic World. Did you like Jurassic World, Mark? I was really, really disappointed with it. Utterly disappointed with it. I hated it. Like, They had so many opportunities to use animatronics and they didn't. Really pissed me off. I just thought the acting was poor, the script was poor, the CG was okay, but you know, it doesn't, not a touch on the original. Lots of films recently have been using like animatronics as well, doing it the right way. You know what I was looking forward to? The Five Nights at Freddy's film, and not just because it's Five Nights at Freddy's. The only reason, fix that, is because it was going to be, or it's going to be, all animatronic. They're going to actually build the animatronics. And the game, you know, I'm not a massive fan of the actual playing of the game. The gameplay bores me to death, but the idea is great, you know? Taking like your Chuck E. Cheese pizza place and having these animatronics that come to life. As a kid, that would have scared me shitless. So it's a great premise, and still creepy, you know, animatronics are always creepy. So that film, that'd be good. If they build the animatronics, but yeah. But yeah, John, what about your favourite disease, mate? I'll just type that just in case, just to see if my type is working on this.
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
You know, I should get that like that thing that reads out all of the chat like you had Slippery Fish. That would be funny. But then there'd be too much going on, really. Yeah, I didn't know kids loved it so much. You know, there was like videos of people going around to all these kids going around to like kids parties where the producer of the animatronics, the guy who was making the film, was like showing them animatronics and stuff. But it's like a massive cult thing, isn't it? As long as they don't make it just for kids, though, if they make it just a kids movie, then it's not going to be scary enough. But yeah, it's a real cult thing. Like children love the game. Crazy. Or what did I see that was on Netflix the other day? I think it's called like The Visit or something. M. Night Shyamalan film. Bloaty head, yeah. Yes. Slap tongue, and yeah, King Complex. King Complex is pretty good. I'll give you that. Hey, what's going on? Who died? Oh, he died. Can I send him out of the hospital? I can't. We're killing a lot of people at the moment. That's not good. Why did the... Okay, we're okay. We're still researching stuff. Yeah, The Visit. That was quite. It was, you know, it wasn't like groundbreaking, but it was quite good. I quite liked it. They could have done a bit more with it, but essentially it was like a teen horror, like one you go and watch, you know, like a 12A film or whatever. You go and watch as a teenager. When you're younger than a teenager. One of those films you go out as a kid to watch. Like, you could see it was kind of aimed at that. Get the patient weight. Fractured bones, send him to the research department. You could see that he was a bit out of touch, like the screenwrite, whether it was M. Night Shyamalan or whether it was somebody who wrote it, and he just did the direction. But the guy who was a bit out of touch, whoever was writing it, because, you know, they were trying to be on trend, like, yeah, we've got the trendy kid doing the trendy rap, and game 2, just going to save that. But he's, you know, when he's doing that thing where he's like swearing, instead of using swear words, he's using like famous people. But the guy's written it's using people like Shania Twain and things like that. Kids these days don't know who Shania Twain is and things like that. I was like, that's ridiculous. Like, you've got to use some current people. Here we got 9 people with sweaty palms. Okay, you have the right equipment and skills. This sweaty palms is in here, in the psych unit. So I'm going to take it, but I know what's going to happen. Since we've got books and things in here, these guys we're going to suffer. They're going to die. Yeah, I know. But you know he has like a complex about germs and stuff, and the old man gets his old man nappy and puts it in his face. That kid wouldn't recover from that if he had a phobia for germs. He wouldn't be up there singing his song at the end. He'd be in therapy. Like, if he had a serious phobia, he'd be on the floor crying forevermore if an old man wiped his pooey pants in his face, you know what I mean? They've got fractured bones, send them in there. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about the ending. Where's this person going? Right, I've got to check on my doctor in case he decides to read the book every time these people come in. Thank God he didn't. There are lots of people standing up. There's people going to be throwing up any minute. Okay, good. He's doing the sweeping. There's benches, so go and sit down. I'm going to build some benches. What about you, John? Have you seen any decent films recently, mate? Or any films you're looking forward to, mate? Yeah, he'd be done, I know. He'd be done forevermore. He'd be a crying mess. He'd just be shivering and shaking and vibrating in the corner forevermore. That was, I kind of tweaked that though, like halfway through, but I don't think that matters. Like the twist, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I guess we haven't really ruined it for anyone. But, yeah, watch it. If you haven't seen it, then we say no more spoilers. Ghostbusters. Fair enough. We'll agree to disagree on that. I'm not a fan of it. But I'm a fan of the original Jurassic Park, big fan of that. And even number 3... not so much number 2. That's I do like Ghostbusters as well. You've got to make us a massive Ghostbusters fan. I'm a big Bill Murray fan, to be honest. So that's the thing. Which films do you reckon? Like a sequel or a third film. Which films do you think have outdone the first one? There isn't that many, but there's a couple like debatable options that people bring up. Like the Aliens franchise. I like the original Aliens, and I like Alien Resurrection, and I like, well, everyone apart from 3. I don't think 3's that good. But Alien 2, Aliens, like some people prefer Aliens to Alien because it's more action orientated. But I like them both the same, to be honest. Just they're both different movies, you know what I mean? Even Alien Resurrection isn't too bad. I'd say there isn't many cases I can think off the top of my head. I'm just trying to think. But there are a couple. I wouldn't say Jurassic Park 2 was better than Jurassic Park 1, obviously. The Jeff Goldblum one when he takes the baby T-Rex to New York or wherever they go. Or do they go to San Francisco? I don't know where they go with it. They take the bloody dinosaur to America, which is ridiculous. Terminator 2, maybe. Terminator 2, potentially better than the first, but again, that's debatable. Like, Terminator 2 is rated above Terminator on IMDb, I think. Maybe Lord of the Rings, Return of the King is better than the first, but Fellowship of the Rings, I don't think you can compare them. It's a tough one. I mean, there's plenty of them that are worse. See, I mean, talking to Ghostbusters, actually, I'm more a fan of Ghostbusters, the second one, than I am the first. I love both of them, but you know what I mean? And now I've got my mind thinking, actually, the Mayor of Greater Trumpton, I also am a fan of Batman Returns more than Batman. I like both films. Batman Returns is just slightly darker, or I think it's slightly more grounded as a film, you know? You've got the whole Cobblepot story going on. And Danny DeVito's brilliant as the Penguin. Where he bites that bloke's nose. It's a great moment. Yeah, I'd say the second one is slightly darker. It's a bit more kind of unhinged. Batman Returns. Back to the Future as well. Yeah, that's another like tough call, isn't it? Back to the Future 1. I think I prefer Back to the Future 2 to Back to the Future 1, actually. Potentially, I just prefer old Biff when he says butthead. I prefer, maybe 2 better than 1, maybe. Alright, $6 grand, $4 grand, $3 grand, $2 grand, $6 grand. Okay, and we've got an epidemic. Right, what do we got? It's of the squits. I think we can deal with that. Let's take it. Did I take the reputation hit? Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Bugger. I meant to try and cover it up. That wasn't good. Let's check my charts. See what's happened with my reputation. Yeah, I took the reputation hit. I shouldn't have done that. Reputation should not be less than 350. Currently, it's. So why is it so? Why does it say it's so low? I don't understand. I didn't understand. Let me check my chart. My reputation 492. So it doesn't seem that seems to be working. My chart buttons for some reason. No, charts. That's strange. I don't understand why. Maybe it needs to go. I don't know. We'll see when we get onto that later. The Dark Knight. Better than Batman Begins. Yep, I'd say that too. I know. The reputation. I mean, the epidemic. For some reason, I clicked the wrong button. Don't know what happened there. Where is... You know what? I need another psychiatrist. Hollows out vegetables to use as soap holders. Foolish risk taker, couldn't care less. Don't want him. Where are they all? Everyone's just chilling in here. Consultant surgeon, consultant research psychiatrist, consultant. Do some more doctors. Cash isn't doing too bad. It's the reputation that's for some reason is pretty low, you know. We're not doing too bad for cash. We're doing all right for cash. It's the reputation that I don't understand though, because we've got good reputation. So I don't know why it's saying it's so low. Something's going wrong. He's going to the psych department. And do we have a queue here anymore? We do. We have one lady queuing. We could do with another geezer. He's really low. What they want me to do is build a training unit. Yeah, you know, I've never seen the original Star Trek films. It might be something. I'm not massive on sci-fi, but it might be something I should have a look at. Never watched them. They are classics, I guess. Empire Strikes Back, yeah. Again, like, that's quite a toss-up, isn't it? That's another thing I saw recently I wasn't a massive fan of. The first remake of Star Wars. Oh, that was what I was talking about. Like, you know, they did use animatronics in the first Star Wars redo of the franchise. Gut rot. Yeah, let's attempt to cure all these people. Where are they? You. Right, I've done those two. And you. Where are you queuing for? You're queuing for the GP's office. Okay, let's have a look at this queue. This is a big queue. In there you go. You go up there. I need to check if I've got anyone else with gut rot just hanging around my hospital. There we go. He's okay. And he should be going now. Okay, yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Killed another patient. Where? Oh, there. Oh, sorry, mate. Whoops. And you need to get over to here. Can I actually click this and end it? Epidemic. Time left to cover the epidemic. No, we're alright. We're alright. We'll get some money out of that. You reckon? I don't know. I don't think I'd visit my hospital. Plain Theme Hospital at the moment is a bit like the state of the NHS in England. It's like real life gaming. Look at his little butt. Go on, mate. Get yourself on the operating table. Yeah, it's a bit like real life NHS in England. Where is he going? No, I don't want you to queue for there. Go to the gut rot place. I've only killed 8 people, you know. My reputation's pretty clean. Only 8 in 2 years. That's not bad. That's the kind of statistics you want on a placard in front of the hospital before you go walk in. We've only killed 8 people in 2 years. That's 4 a year. Don't worry about that. My leg. Yeah, I mean it's sure to go alright. You know what I mean? Like, There's nothing can go wrong in this. This is the hospital with the hospital of dreams. Right, my research department haven't researched anything recently. This guy, not doing his job. As a matter of fact, oh, there we go. We can see how close we are. Oh. Diagnosis of equipment, we're close to it. I didn't notice those bars before. That's good. I think that's a good way to select doctors. I think it's a good way. Bates Tourist Museum has a wide range of skills. I need that guy. I need someone in my hospital that baits tourists. Yeah, I think it's a good way to chest. I think it's a good way to test if your doctor's got a good sense of humour, or just to test whether they're going to kill you or not. It's a bit of a toss-up. Look, these guys when they talk, oh damn, their mouth is like, yeah, I'll pay you more. Don't worry. If you want it, you can get it. Let's have a few more drinks machines up in this place. He's gone for a drink. He's gone for the Kit Kat special. And there's some more in here. Okay. One as you just come through the door, and another as you're waiting here. And we've got a drinks machine over here. What's going on? 59% chance transparency. I don't want to take that risk. We don't want to kill any more people. Oh, what? You want your doctors to be playing Theme Hospital while they're trying to diagnose you, like on their little PCs, look, like here. Like, if you go in to see your doctor, he's just not going to pay you any attention. He'll just be like, yeah, shut up, we're trying to cure someone with bloated head, mate. Is that the test? Is that the test of a good doctor? Anyone who's made to stand around just yaks everywhere. Bombs, look, no good. I'm starting to get disobedient handyman again. There we go. Look, watch this guy. When they talk, they go, sit down, like, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna fire someone in a minute if they don't start clearing up sick. There we go. Bomb begets bomb. So we don't want any more of that if we can help it. X-ray cardiogram. Come on, we might actually be able to do this for once. We might actually be able to build a room for her to go in before she gets bored and leaves. Sleeping illness. Overactive sleep glands in the roof of the mouth. Overwhelming desire to crash out everywhere. Okay, if we get another earthquake, I'm going to replace some of these things. We're sorry for the excessive heat. Look at that guy. He looks like some kind of like dodgy spy. Dodgy French spy or something. Gene Simmons' tongue. That's true. I'll see if I can find anyone else with Gene Simmons' tongue. Where is he? He's gone to have it removed. There we go. You know, Gene Simmons and that never used to take any drugs or drink or anything. They used to say anyway, whether it's true or not, but he'd always be like, no, not taking any drugs, not drinking, even though they were supposed to be doing the old rock and roll, not smoking. This was during their heyday anyway. Who knows? Maybe he's a massive binge. Now, what's going on in the general diagnosis? This is where we had the problem last time, where it froze out. Cardio. Come on, what's going on with the research here? Close, but not close enough. I think she's going to walk. Right, there we go. We've got a fair bit of cash here. Storming hospital. When I'm next seriously ill, take me there. With pleasure, buddy. I'm constantly. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I can use this bottle just to go around squirting everyone with it. That's good. My dogs are barking again or something. Louis, that's the big dog. The big Pekingese. I don't know what they're barking at. They've got their light on, so they shouldn't be. It's over. They've stopped. Maybe there's a fight. There might be a Pekingese fight going on. But I don't think there is. Okay. Oh, they've got a mouse hole. That's something I need to fix. Okay, there we go. Right. 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 How about... What else do we need? Toilet research, staff room training. Pretty much got everything apart from... We need the scanner. We need the scanner right here. Because she's going to go anytime... Oh. I'm just going to guess your diagnosis, actually. What did I say you had? You probably got invisibility. Not invisibility. News of your epidemic has reached the Ministry of Health. Prepare for a visit. Where? I always like, when they do come, these guys, they come really fast. Look, he walks really fast. He's like a VIP, but he walks faster. So he's like booming it down. News of my epidemic has reached the Health Minister. What epidemic, I say? There is no epidemic here. Cures, deaths, visitors. Yeah. Oh, there we go, look. My reputation has gone back to being normal. Currently, it needs to be 600, it's 487. So the game was kind of messing around a little bit there. So, what has happened? Nothing. We've been rewarded for damages because people made up ludicrous lies about a cover-up. Lazy and badly motivated drives rally cars. Yeah, but he's also quite skilled. So I'm going to buy him regardless of him being lazy and badly motivated. I can hear lots of pool games being played, which I don't like. Get him to wait while I build more diagnosis rooms, because I can actually afford to build one now, and I should... Oh, come on, this researcher. I need to get another researcher, because this is taking forever. Plays in a rock and roll band. Sounds like the kind of man we want. Send him to the research department.
Doctor, attend immediately.
Oh, everyone who stands around throws up. Please. Thank you. New scanner has successfully been researched. Finally. Right, let's get the scanner and maybe that can diagnose him. Give us a better idea of what is going on. We want this a small room. Everybody out, please. Can't you see we're trying to build something? These scanners cost a lot of money, as in real life as well, I expect. Chuck that in there. Done. Done. Ah, the announcer. The announcer volume I usually have right down because she's annoying. Especially when you cheat as well on the game, the announcer actually starts berating you for cheating, which is hilarious. And I'm going to put another plant somewhere. Oh, we've got another emergency. Let's have that there. What we're going to do? 9 people with unexpected swelling? No way, I'm not taking that. It takes way too long to do surgery. That's the problem. Like, some of these are just suicide missions. If you were to accept that, you'd be in a lot of trouble. Oh.
Doctor required in infirmary.
Just checking my email, sorry. Does the game have cheat codes? Yes, it does. It has a mouse shooting level. It has a... What else does it have? It has like level select, not level select, but level skip cheats. It has a money cheat as well. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be covering that on Damn Dirty Cheating. So I will be doing an episode on that. That's where all my treatment is, isn't it? I'm going to be doing an episode on that. I will show off all the cheats. The best cheat is the mouse level, which I'll show off, which is really great. The mouse level is where you have... it's like a secret level built into it. If you kill 10 mice in level, you go on to like a secret mission where you shoot the mice. A secret level. It's not a mission. So, I'll show that off. It's really cool. Let's have a little corridor down here. We're going to be on this one for a fair bit of time because it's going to take a while to complete. You've got to get loads and loads of cash here. So this will be a level. This will be a level where we get to relax a bit more and shoot the shit as it happens. Because we need... Let's have a look here. Research. No. Pie chart. Yeah, you need like... Is that 200,000? 200,000 pounds. And we need to cure 350 people. So we may get some more. People are bloody happy though. I can tell you that much. They're just about right for water and heat. So yeah, we'll be cracking on with that. What have I got to do? We'll just keep an eye on people over here, and I'm going to keep an eye on the staff room, etc. Those plants can do a bit of water in. What the hell's this dude doing? What I could do with is buying up some more land like that, potentially, but just to link these hospitals, see if I think if I bought this one, we'd be able to go through, people would be able to go through this door and go like, boom, straight into here, maybe? Yeah, they would, but don't really need it. Don't need it, to be honest. Don't need the land. Oh, what the hell's going on? What's she got? She's got something. Oh, serious radiation. Oh, we're gonna get the radiation in this. Mistaking plutonium isotopes for chewing gum. This is a cool disease. They must be placed in a decontamination shower. Why is she not flashing though? People with serious radiation flash. Send them to the research department. That's a shame. The animation for them, they usually flash. They like glow. Oh well, maybe we'll see that later. So we are going to need to buy some bigger areas. Then we are going to need to buy that area over there, but not just yet. That would mean how much does that cost? That's 5 and a bit grand. It's okay, we can do that. But I don't have any treatment for you, unfortunately. We are going to gain some more treatment, though. If you look in the research, look, we've got more cure equipment coming and more diagnosis equipment coming. Hey gamer, sorry. Hey gamer, how's it going, mate? Good to see ya. Good to have you on the board, mate. How you doing? How you been? The stream now. We haven't got any problems with the old streaming. There's no problem with the stream. It's back to normal. There's a problem with OBS. Do I have? I don't know what that is. What is that? Was ist das? New shower has been successfully researched. Good. That's my cure equipment. Look, here we go. This is treatment. Oh, it's a clinic. Decontamination. It's a lot of money though. I mean, I could build it here for the time being. Yeah, let's just build it here rather than spending 5 grand. And we'll have some rooms. This is a cool little room. This is the decontamination shower. They just go in here. Let's turn it around. Let's have it. So they come straight in. Go straight in there. Doctor's there. Bob's your uncle. Bra. A bra. No, I don't. I don't know. What do you mean, gamer? I'm not understanding. Not understanding what you're meaning. What are you saying? I don't want a fire extinguisher. I want a blooming drink machine. And a plant. 2 plants. Let's push the boat out, mate. Yeah, you'll have to type that out again, my friend, because I can't understand. Do need get it, man. Bloody hell. Lots of sick. Oh. Oh, Fortnite. No, I don't have the game. Goodnight. Sorry, mate. I didn't know what you meant there. No, I don't have Fortnite. Sorry, gamer. I checked it out though. Don't think it's for me. Don't think it's for me, Budro. Does look good though. I see what you mean.
Not required in decontamination.
Ah, yeah. Slippery fish. That was, I think that translation's spot on in German. No, it doesn't look like it's one for me. But it looks like a good game. How are you doing on it, gamer? Have you won any more matches? Or did someone come on and beat you again? You playing it now? You online now? Look, here we go. This is someone with serious radiation, but the animation's not showing up. That's a shame. Usually they flash. Serious radiation patients usually flash. That's a shame. Still get 1,800 though for them, so it's good. It's good money. What is everyone queuing for? They're queuing for the GP's office. See. Is there like a league online? Do you get like league points for each win or whatever? How does it work? Ah, I know, yeah, Slippery Fish. I know you're a fan of the old DBZ. Doesn't MVL play it as well? Or play some of the games in the series? Oh no, we're not going to have an argument over Fortnite and Dragon Ball Z now. We'll have to break it. Break it up, lads. Break it up, boy. Alright, we could do with some more cash in this game. What about Gamer? Would you like to see the new Theme Hospital streams? What do you think about that? Yeah, you know, he mentioned that. He mentioned that in his last stream, didn't he? He was like, oh, I've been playing this for like a good year and a bit or something. He's like, I need to change it up. Yeah, he should get some other games in the go. Like get some others in rotation. Yeah, Gamer, have you seen the new Theme Hospital that's King Bernard that's coming out? It's like it's being produced by the same guys who produced this, like some of the Bullfrog stuff. But it's why is there such a big queue here? Yeah, it's like Theme Hospital, the new one basically. What's it called? Someone mentioned it. John mentioned it. Take Two or something, isn't it? Yeah, if you're interested in seeing that, mate, then I'll be doing a bit of streaming that. And didn't you say you like building games as well, Gamer? Like construction kind of games. If you, I'll have to show a bit of Constructor or something as well. That's a good game. Yeah, I'll give that a go. I will get hold of that. I think since everybody seems to like those kind of games here. So yeah, I'll do a bit of that for you, John, and a bit of that for you as well, Gamer. I think it's Take Two, innit? That should be good. I could do with another one of these, really. Where is that guy? He's just sitting there. He's had enough. He's buggering off. Right. Who's going in? Consultant surgeon, just a consultant. Let's whack him in there. Oh, someone's already in there. Yeah, we could do with another GP's office, really. Oh, see you later, gamer. See you, mate. See you, mate. See you later.
We have a VIP with us. Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please.
Good to see you. Oh, I'm not going to do Bruce Forsyth. Nice to see you nice, but there you go. I guess no one in America knows of Bruce Forsyth, do they? Or maybe you do. Does anyone know about Bruce Forsyth in America? He died last year, actually, come to think of it. He's a goner. He had one of his dogs nicked a while ago. Or like this is my lasting memory of him that he had. I think he had Highland Terriers, Westies, and someone like kidnapped them, and he put out like a statement saying that he paid loads of money for the return, and they did get returned, and his money he paid for. Oh, 2 Point Studios, 2 Point Hospital. Yeah, I do want to do those. I do want to do the custom scenarios actually, because I'd be interested to see what missions there are. Did you see, John? There was no animation for the radiation. This is what I'd heard about this, is that on the original you do get like the animations and things, but some of the animations are missing for this. So it's a shame they didn't show up. That's a real shame, because usually they flash green, you know, like they're radiation. They have radiation. Yeah, I will do those custom scenarios. I do look forward to giving that a go. So I'm kind of halfway through this at the moment, but I'm not. Oh look, there's one of the females with the bad. They say they got bad animation for broken bones for the female patients, but I don't really mind. Don't mind. You really do with some extra cash. Not getting much bonus money at the moment, are we? Yeah, I will do that. Hey MVL, how's it going, mate? Yeah, I will be doing that custom campaign. How is it going, buddy? Just got back in? You just got back home? We were having a chat about you, actually. We were saying that we need to see your guitar playing. Slippery Fish said you were going to give him a little concert. A little private guitar concert. We've got to stream that shit. Furtive Gardener. Very conscientious. Oh, here we go. Let's have an emergency. 2 people infectious laughter. Yes, I'm ready for the emergency. Oh, hey, MVL. Yeah, we should get it on the go. Now, I've got a lot of psychiatrists, so that's one of them. Where's he going? Consultant, heading for hair restoration. Do with some more. Didn't we just have an avant-gardener? Oh no, he was a surgeon. I'm not really that interested in having another surgeon. I tell a lie, I'm going to get him. He's going in, and he's going in there. Because everyone else is kind of tied up. Look, consultant, researcher, psychiatrist. Consultant, researcher, surgeon. Where is my psychiatrist? He's a researcher. Surgeon, psychiatrist. Oh, what are you doing? You've got an emergency on. Fool. Oh, someone's already in there. I am the fool. Ah. Well, there you go, MVL. You've been in the stream and you didn't know it. We've been having chats, and you've been mentioned by name a few times. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing you've been mentioned by name. It's not a bad thing. All the best. What are you planning on streaming after LA Noir, by the way? Oh, she's just got fed up and gone home. Fed up and leaving? No! What happened? I reckon we could do with another GPs. Hey gamer, back in the game, are you? Hello, mate. Oh crap! I'm gonna save it here quickly because I think something's gonna explode. Save it under green 3.
Doctor required
overwrite it. Right, I'm just going to check because it's been used 12 times. I'm kind of suspicious that that's going to blow up. Nice. Nice one. Right. Not how. So the games are like a couple of minutes then, are they? Yeah, and MVL. What you planning on streaming, mate? Next. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Thinking of going down. Oh, you did do Resident Evil as well, actually, didn't you? Oh, cool. Look, it's the hell animation. This is really good. Oh, he doesn't even stop, even though there's. Oh, I hope he doesn't kill my doctors. Blimey. Right, I'm just. You know, I'm going to fix it. I'm not going to repair. I'm not going to change it. That's doing okay. Scanner probably is going to go set on fire after that as well. Deal with being fixed anyway. Resident Evil 7. There we go. I was going to say I thought you were streaming Resident Evil as well. I might have to go back and watch that from the beginning actually, because Resident Evil 7 is one I did want to get hold of. I did want to get hold of that, or well, not get hold of it, but at least play it or watch it, because it was supposed to be like a real return to the original horror, you know, like what made it famous when it was famous, like. So I am interested in that. So I have to go back and rewatch that. What are you gonna stream, gamer? What are you planning on streaming, mate? Oh, Fortnite. I see. I tell you what, when you do get that up and running, gamer, hit me up with a link to it. Comment on one of my videos with a link to it, so I can check you out. Check it out playing. Check it out live. Just send it to. If you type it on one of the videos, that's what we'll do. Yeah, for some reason, well, it won't let you put links in the stream, gamer. So hit me up, comment on one of my videos, mate. Send it to one of the videos that isn't live, and then it will let you comment. YouTube doesn't allow links in the comments. Not a hero DLC. One season. What is that, MVO? Is that like? Do they have like an online kind of version? I guess all games are online now, aren't they? What's that DLC? What's it involve? You know what we need to do now is buy another place and get another GP's office, because we've got a big GP's office and not much going on in it. There we go. This can just be a small little waiting room, or not a waiting room. Or decontamination, fracture clinic, and we should be getting another one of these diagnosis rooms. You know what? You know what is good? Slippery fish. Oh, stop it, you. Slippery fish. You've actually got to take a goodnight. Ich muss ein goodnight taken. No, what is? I do know a little bit of German. Ich müssen ein. And goodnight is obviously the word we made up, but yeah. I don't know what the German word for shit is. Ich muss ein Scheisser. There you go, I do know what the German word. Ich muss ein Scheisser. And I don't know what the word take is. But the verb you have to move around in German. So yeah, my German's pretty poor actually in reflection. I haven't spent much time doing German for a long time. Where's she going? Oh, I thought she's going to get stuck. Yeah, I used to know a bit of German/Austrian because my friend had a ski company. So I taught myself a little bit of German. Used to be able to speak it fairly well, or passable, but that was a long time ago now. And now my German is piss poor, by the sounds of things. Let me just place this, and then I'll get back to talking. And I need to place some benches over here first. Benches and drinks machines. The lifeblood of any hospital is how many benches it has.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Yes.
Doctor, attend immediately. Cardio, please.
And one there. And one there. And that's done. Right. What's everyone saying? What's everyone chatting about? Yes, we'll go from the bottom to the top. John, did you ever play the Resident Evil remake for, was it the GameCube? Did anyone ever play that? Like the HD one of the original one, the first one. That is a classic game. That is really good. I really enjoyed that. That was just Resident Evil. Resident Evil, wasn't it? That was really good. Has anyone ever played that game? The GameCube one. I might have to. Oh, if I could get a GameCube again, I'd like to go back and replay that. That is really good. Uncommon Cold. Yep, we'll take that. Do him. He had it as well, didn't he? Someone else here had it. Where are they? Right, I've just got to zoom around the hospital quickly and check who's got the strain of Uncommon Cold. Uncommon Cold. Right. Oh, he hasn't. He's not going to go there. Oh, there's another one. It's infectious, people. Guess the cure. There's another one. Bloody hell, it's spreading like wildfire. Wildfire. Research cure equipment 100%. That's good. So that means we've just researched something else as well. Right, everyone go in there. Right, here we go. Good. And what else have we got? The main. What you said, MBL. It's after the main story completes. He plays Chris going on as Lucas. Oh, okay. So that's cool. You get to kind of flips it on its head. You get to play as the bad guy, like Wesker. But this guy, whoever that guy is, Lucas. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, I know what you mean. They're a bit tight on that. I managed to get away with using the Star Wars music for Racer Revenge, which was good. That is, I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but I fucking love pod racing. Or ever since I was a kid, I always did. It's just like intergalactic banger racing, which I love also. Because I'm a big pikey. Really at heart, so. Gamer, Fortnite. I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure it's one for me, to be honest. But never say never. Never say never. I tell you what, gamer. Send me a link. Link me to it again. I did check it out, but I only checked it out briefly. If you go on one of my videos, mate, gamer, one of the ones that doesn't have comments, or that does have comments, sorry, not live stream, because you can't link anything in live streams in the chat. So if you send me a link to it or a message, whichever you want, and I will check it out. I'll see if it's something I can do. My PC isn't particularly high spec, but I am planning on upgrading at some point. But I'm not making any promises, but I'll check it out. I'll see if it's something that might work for the channel. How's that? How's that sound, my friend? GameCube version is good. Oh, you got it, have you? Nice. Oh, there's a remake of that for the PS4. Crazy. Friend keeps getting banned. That's bad news. It's bad news for your friend, isn't it? Gamer, send me a link. Send it to me. I'm always up for, diversifying. I'll see if it's something I can work with. Then I'm back. Third-person shooters, I am pretty good at. First-person shooters, not the best at. But I'm all right. Anyone a fan of Time Splitters? Like Time Splitters 3, Future Perfect. That's my game. I spent millions of years on that with my mates. We used to 4 players. Like spend many nights just up playing that 24/7. It's a great game, 4-player. Send me a link to Fortnite, gamer, and I'll check it out. Like I say, can't make any promises. If it's not for me, I won't be playing it. But if it's something I think I can work, then we'll see what we can do, mate. So yeah, link it to me. Link it up. Link me up. I only briefly checked it out. I'm Slippery Fish. I'm pretty good at used to be good at third-person shooters, like Time Splitters. But I don't know. It's been a long time. They're the kind of games you have to get back into. You know what I mean? Or Medal of Honor: Rising Sun. Oh man, we spent ages on that game as well. So I wasn't too bad at that. That's a first person though, isn't it? Yeah. But Time Splitters, if anyone's never played Time Splitters 3, Future Perfect, it's just brilliant. That's really ripe for They should really redo that game. That series, that whole franchise is just great. I'm sure you know Future Perfect, don't you, MVL? Or Time Splitters, the Time Splitter series. They just had so much to do in them as well, those games. You could do absolutely tons of stuff. Like, loads of extra, like, it was in-game. It's really strange, you know, that's what they have for add-ons in games now and stuff, don't they? Like, extra find it missions and find all the trophies and little side missions for 100% complete and things that will all be packaged off in DLC now. But this was the good old days when it was actually available for you to play. So it's crazy. Yeah, Future Perfect, that's the one. It's all good stuff. All good stuff, buddy. James Bond. That's the one. The GoldenEye, John. GoldenEye. That's the kiddie. You know, it's been a while. Oh, man, it's been so long since I played GoldenEye. All about the MVL love. That's what we're here for. John, have you ever played the South Park shoot 'em up? You know, that was like GoldenEye but with South Park. Everybody says that game's like really crap, but that's a guilty pleasure of mine. That game it's not loved by a lot of people, but I've got a soft spot for it because you can play as like the whole cast, and it was really great as a kid. Whereas South Park racing game is very, very poor, and so's like Chef. Oh, you know what? That's an idea. I've got to do a video on all the South Park games. Let me just write that down before I forget. There was like Chef's Love Shack, which was like a quiz game. South Park games. And the racing games are awful. They were really, really bad. Like, it didn't work barely. And what other games were there? There was the quiz game and the shooter, obviously. And I can't remember the other ones, but we'll check it out. The later ones are obviously pretty good, but yeah, Stick of Truth looks pretty good as well. They've really got the gameplay down on those two. They've really got, like, the formula really works. You know, they spent a long time on that, and it's whatever they do really turns to gold. Like everything they turn their hand to, they're good. They're smart guys. Matt Parker, Trey Stone, or Matt Stone, Trey Parker. I always get those two names around the wrong way. Matt and Trey. That's easy enough. But yeah, that's some games. If I had, well, you can get it on PC. Those are some games modern games that do look pretty damn decent. Yeah, check out the original ones for N64, the original shooter. It's good. I mean, it's crap, but it's good. It's really, it's pretty crap, but I really like it. What have we got going on here? Compensation, good. So we're doing well on reputation. Balance could be better, and I need to cure more people, but we're getting there. What was that? Oh man, we're killing a lot of people in the pharmacy. Just keeping an eye on all the machinery. It's running smoothly though. I mean, we've got a lot of people coming in. It's running smoothly. Everybody's doing what they should be. You know what I could use is another researcher potentially. Snoops for the council, twisted and resentful. Not the kind of guy I want. Don't want a crap researcher though. What have we got? 5 people with king complex. Yep, I'll take that. It's a really good thing they've got autosave on this because it does occasionally mess up. South Park first-person shooter used the Acclaim Entertainment Turok 2 engine. Oh, there you go. That's something I didn't know. That's a good, that's a cool little piece of knowledge, actually. Oh, look, John, it's all your favourite geezers. There's 5 of them. All in one zone. That's cool. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll just have to do a review of the older games, because the newer ones... Oh, maybe I'll do it in 2 parts, because I haven't got the Stick of Truth. And the follow-on to the Stick of Truth, the Fractured Butthole. Fractured Butthole. That's cool. They had to do that, obviously, to get it past the censors. They couldn't have butthole in the title, apparently. The streamer I watch plays it. So what is it? Is it a first-person shooter? Because Gamer's kind of saying that you can build bases as well in it. So I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. But I'll check it out. Oh really? Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah. What I usually do with these kind of games is wait till because video games industry's a joke, right? Isn't it? Like 50 quid on release, and then it goes down to something like it's £10 in like a year. It's all just about making that money as quick as possible. So it's crazy how fast games depreciate in value. So I usually just wait until they become like 50p on Steam and whatever, and then just snap them up. Battle Royale, so it's kind of like a free-for-all. What's the game that I did a video on ages ago? It's like that. It always makes me laugh just seeing the little butt in the top-hand corner there, just waddling along for surgery. They're doing it straight through his smock. What was I saying? Yeah, it's a bit like... Oh yeah, I just knocked the pop shield off the bloody mic. It's a bit like... bloody hell. My memory for names. What was one of the first free-to-play open world shooters like that? Team Fortress 2, there you go. Oh, cute. PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Yeah, I know. Who wouldn't mind looking like the king 24/7? Maybe it affects your mental health. Maybe you in a state of permanent distress because you think Priscilla's left you. Oh man, not another epidemic. Maybe it has. Maybe you take on the king's persona as his unhealthy, overweight later king. But he does look like... It looks a bit like the Fonz walking around your hospital as well, doesn't he? Look. Hey. Contagious, infectious laughter. Okay, let's do this. Slap him with that. And... Oh, don't leave the hospital. You've just got a certain amount of time to clean up after them. Smack them with a bottle. There we go. And she's just waiting there. I'm trying to click on her though. It's if you let any of the patients leave as well, you get severely pained. Well, the health minister finds out, so you can't let them leave. Oh, there's 2 of them, and it's passing on to people. So it's kind of cool though that people just catch it when they're just mooching around your hospital though. There we go, Team Fortress 2, that's the one. You know, Team Fortress 2, I said this in the video I did on it, it really reminds me, I think they took some inspiration off. Has anyone ever played General Chaos for the Mega Drive? Like, you know, it's kind of comedic war, but you get different classes of... I want to click on it and send it to the place. You get different classes of soldier, you know, a bit like you do in Team Fortress. And Team Fortress is a bit like Time Splitters as well in that regard. You know, it's kind of same graphics, slightly, kind of cartoony and humorous. Right, we've got a problem here. Where is the here we go. In he comes. This hospital is running itself. Someone else. What? Everybody's dying in here. Why? You know what? Let's reevaluate this. Specialization, drug research. We need loads more on drug research because everyone is dying who goes there. Okay, alright, just got to check for any more contagious people. So far, so good. Look at their face, look. When they're down like, they're like, ooh. They look a bit like my French bulldogs when they're looking at something like that. You can see the white in their eyes. Yeah, you know, I've got it on Steam as well. I played it for the video I did, a little bit. I am contagious. Infectious laughter. What? You died? Dying. He's just on the floor. Oh. Then he's gone down the hole. Okay, well he died, but at least the minister didn't hear about it. Yeah, that's it. I've got it, but I haven't really played it much. I have to admit. But I will be doing. You're a fan of Dungeon Keeper, aren't you, MVL? I will be doing War for the Overworld, and I might start that this Saturday actually, because I haven't played the game, so I want to test it. I want to install it, and I want to test it. It's like the spiritual successor to Dungeon Keeper, so I'll give that a go Saturday afternoon. I think it'll be good. Yeah, I love cannon fodder, John. Good shout. I do love cannon fodder. It's really hard as well. Well, later levels are. I managed to get like probably about, I don't know, maybe about halfway through the game, maybe 3/4 of the way, where you get up to the alien levels. Yeah. You know what would be good? What I'd like to do is get back to the days of getting like PS2 and having like 2 multi-taps attached to it. I'd love to have a game of Time Splitters 2, Time Splitters 3 with everyone. It's such a great game. Like, when you play it multiplayer, it would be great to have you lot play that. We could all play that. But the thing is with multiplayer gaming is, you have to be in the same room as people, you know? That's what I feel online gaming is missing. Is the multiplayer element, is the whole everyone being there and having a laugh together. Yeah, Diablo type game. Yeah, like, well, I mean, Diablo 3 is like multiplayer, innit? We could all do that. You can have, how many people can you have in one team? And well, it just shows my ignorance to Diablo. I haven't played it for so long. I know you can have like X amount of people on the screen or whatever. Diablo, I mean, you could do that with Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, couldn't you? It'd work. What we should do is do like Diablo 3. Sporks. Hello, mate. How's it going? Yeah, I remember you saying about Path of Exile. Maybe we should do that. Maybe, have you got like, how many classes are there in Path of Exile? So I was going to say Diablo 3's got like 6 or 7 classes, hasn't it? So you could all do that with like 6 or 7 of us, couldn't we? That would be cool, because we could all be one different class. Like, we play the Game Boy being different. You know what I mean? So yeah, how many what am I saying? How many classes are there? Because that'd be a good game. Maybe we could all do that. Maybe we could all no, we couldn't all stream it. That would be silly. we could play it though. We could play it and then stream it, maybe. Who knows? Diagnosis equipment's still taking too long for my liking. Multiplayer constructor with online friends, yeah. They said they were still having problems with the online, but how's that working out, John? Is it working or is it not? Or is it still kind of causing trouble? Oh, everyone who goes there dies. Yeah, a bit like the bard in Diablo. Can you play? No, I was thinking about not Elder Scrolls. Skyrim, but I don't think you can play it loads of people. That sounds cool. The new constructor, are they having trouble with the online still or not? Yeah, maybe we could crank out a game of Path of what is it? Path of Exile, mate. That sounds like we could all jump in on that. You could teach me how to play Sporks. Train the young paladin. Something like that, anyway. What classes you got on it? Sounds. Or is there classes on it? Path of Exile? I can't remember. I think, didn't you say it's kind of like not really class based. You can kind of do whatever you want with your character, but it's not like class based. Sporks. I'd be down with that brown clown. Of course, we'd be down with that brown clown. Oh my god, what the? Did anyone just see that? That weird graphical error of the man floating across the screen yakking? That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. We're like halfway to the prize of money. Yeah, over halfway now, so it's good. Parquet floor. You know, maybe it's time for me to learn. I don't know how to play Dungeons and Dragons, I've got to say. I've got a mate who plays it though, like I said. That would be quite fun. I mean, I've never played Dungeons and Dragons in my life, so I have no idea. I know it's a tabletop game, and I know it's you talk, and I know you create things, and there's a big rulebook, but that's all I know about the game. It was never something I played as a kid. But we could learn. We could learn. I don't know. Give me a general overview of how Dungeons and Dragons works, MBO. I know there's dice, and I know you kind of roll. You like. I'm not very good at explaining it. I'm not very good at it. Explaining it, that is. I don't know how to play it. What's the general overview of how to play Dungeons and Dragons? If there is a general overview. If it's easy to give. It's a role-playing game, essentially, isn't it? That's the best way to describe it, I guess. But what's the ins and outs? Yeah. But yeah, I do have a mate. My mate Jeb actually plays it. Him and his girlfriend. So maybe he could tell me how to play it. Rocket Ronnie Jebson or whatever. He's coming in. Right, that's the man from the ministry who's come to check. And we get lots of money. See, the female animation does work just fine, I find. It's probably just when they're in the GP's office and that. Ah. Yeah, yeah, I thought I caught one of your live streams a while ago, or whenever the last one was. It was quite a long time ago, I think, live D&D. But I caught it was cool. You had like 4 people there. That's quite cool because you can see each other on the webcam and that, whatnot. It's quite a good fun. Okay, we're doing pretty well so far. Everything we're getting a lot of cash for. Good. Yeah, the new one, John. Have you played that online? Is there any bugs in it still, or is it working out all right? Like the new one. Know what I mean? Because I heard there's still some online bugs, but I don't know. I haven't played it. I did stream it once online, didn't I? Actually, but I wasn't playing against the computer. I wasn't playing against people. I was playing against the computer. But we could do that as well. We could stream that. Are you going to get Constructor Plus, John? I'd like to know what somebody else thinks about Constructor Plus. I think it's a real kick in the teeth, personally. I stumped up all that cash for the original, and didn't do me any good because there's now Constructor Plus coming out, whatever that's supposed to be. Let's have 2 machines there. And I want to know when the missions are coming out for the Constructor game, because that's what I'm really interested in. That's the reason I bought the fucking thing. Typically. But oh yeah, I'm always on the lookout for new research. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. You get to the point in these levels though where they don't give you any better staff anymore. Like you get past a certain point and then they just want you to train them. Like here, you see what I mean? I mean, this guy is just slow as shit. Is the diagnosis equipment? We've still got a little bit to go. Oh. We could really do with another doctor or two, to be honest. General diagnosis. What are you doing, mate? So yeah, it's done then. What we should do is we should do a bit of maybe D3. Has everyone got D3? And then we can discuss whether we play other games. We could. I'm up for that. I think we could. We should all do a bit of gaming, shouldn't we? Blood machine. That's what I thought we were going to get, was the blood machine. Let's go over here. It's another diagnosis machine. It's a cool one as well. Look, check this out. Blood machine. And they go in it and they go around and they get their blood pumped. And it could use it here. And we could use it this big. Yeah, it's a cool little machine, this. I like it. Blood machine is a piece of diagnosis equipment which checks the cells in a patient's blood to find out what is wrong with them. Blood machine requires a doctor and requires maintenance, as is to be expected. It's a bit easier doing this kind of streaming because then I don't have to, when doing it episodically, obviously, you know, when you get towards the end of a level, sometimes you get like 5 minutes left. Or you complete it in 5 minutes, you know what I mean? And then the episode's like 5 minutes long, so it's a bit of a pain. Unless I turn it right down to like zero speed, but that's no good, is it? Drag it out. So yeah, it's a bit easier to stream these certain games like this a little bit. I don't know about the new. Also have a question about. You know what? It's strange with Mob Rule because I quite like it, and it's a bit of a toss-up because Constructor 1 lays down the ground rules for all those for that game. Like it has the humour, and undoubtedly Constructor 1 does the humour better, and it's not so on the nose. It's less buggy. It's a bit more finished, like a finished product, but the fact that Constructor 2 has missions makes it so much more appealing. Because you get to a certain point with Constructor and you've kind of done it all without missions. Whereas Mob Rule, the whole game is like it's all mission orientated, so it gives you like something to strive for, you know? So, for me, I quite like Constructor 2 almost more than Constructor 1 in certain times. So, that's my answer. But I think it's definitely considered a game in its own right, rather than a spin-off. I would have liked to have seen they were supposed to do like a different Constructor game about Constructor. It was going to be Constructor 2, not Mob Rule. It's going to be where they go to an alien planet and you're like doing Constructor on an alien planet. So I would have liked to have seen that. And apparently, if there's enough call for it after this new one's come out, basically what they mean is probably if they make enough money, then they will go on and create that game. But they've handled this first one like atrociously, like piss poor. The marketing and the general behaviour of the developers and everything about it's been wrong. So I don't trust them with it. It's been a fucking shit show. What with all the bugs and just general behaviour. So I don't trust them to handle it. System 3, shame on you. But I mean, yeah. Did you say you got the new one, John? Did you say you have the Constructor HD or Constructor Remake, this modern one, or not? I'll be interested to know what you think about Constructor Plus. So I think it is fucking shit that they're charging people for another game. That it's just basically a bug fix. Oh, the Blood Machine. I wanted to watch that. It's done. It's too late. Blood Machine. Never seen one of these in my life.
Doctor required in
And again, I don't try not to spend much of my time in the hospitals. Try not to spend much time in the hospital. I don't know why I said it like that. Ah, this is good. You can go straight from the diagnosis room right back to there. I like it. And I could just take a guess at your cure, but we'll let the doctor diagnose you. Look at these classic tables. What are you doing here? They've all got moustaches. Their eyes are wonky as well. Ah, I see. I did send you a message ages ago actually. I was given a free code to the game, the modern one, if you were interested in it, by one of the devs. So if you did want to try it out, I was given a free code for it. So I gave one to Slippery Fish and I messaged you about one as well, I think. So it might still be in your inbox. You could get it for free. It just shows they've reached the point where they're giving the game away for free. But yeah. What I want to know is why I haven't been given any of the extra things you usually get in this room. You usually get the Atom Analyzer. You used to get it on the PS1, so I really don't know why. Whether that's left out of the HD version, I don't know. Let's just see. Right, he's going to have to get out of there. You just can't help but whistle along to these games. This game's music. No! Didn't want to do that. Bloody idiot. Let's move that over here. Just in case we do get the Atom Analyzer, it's going to have to be a bit bigger. So I want the door here so we can come straight out and go. You know what? I don't want the door there. I want it here so it's really close. Windows so everyone can see you. So just in case you decide to take a wank on your laptop and work computer, you're going to get caught, mate. Where was that guy who got done for that recently? One of the government UK ministers. Oh look, we've got the computer. Get two of them. Government UK minister who was whacking off at work on the work computer, and he got caught and had to leave. Got fired. I had to stand down. He kept saying it wasn't him, but it was him. There's a bit of inside or some knowledge about British politics for you. That's what our politicians do. I've got plenty of doctors now. So that's, yeah, you get the computer, but I swear you get the Atom Analyzer. I don't know where that is. It's like this big machine that analyzes atoms. So yeah, don't know what's going on with that. Should be here soon. Or you should get it in some of these levels. I mean, maybe the next level I'll get it in. I mean, I could buy that corridor literally just to connect this, but there's no point, right? Why would I want it? It would just mean the patients would just end up walking around all over the place. And we're fairly close to goal. I want to see him use the bookcase. Maybe they've stopped them using the bookcase in this game, in the HD version. Because usually when they're curing patients, they get up and get a book out and read it, or go to the skeleton and touch it. So who knows, maybe they've done away with that. Oh wow, look, he's got loads of qualifications, but he's a foolish risk taker who couldn't care less. And he's not even he's a junior. Don't want him. And we've got another surgeon in there, brilliant. We'll get another guy in psychiatry. This is, I think they've kind of improved like the basics of this game as well. Like everything runs a lot smoother, you know, no problemos. You get a lot of epidemics in this level. We'll just do this. Gut rot. Let's do this quickly. Oh, there's one. Alley-oop. And I can't see anyone else with any other strains of virulent diseases. Oh, there's another one. There you go. And let's guess your diagnosis. It's probably gut rot. Because you're infectious. Go. Just checking these people. We're all good. We're all good. It's just anyone else they come into contact with they could pass it to. So she's got a long way to go before she gets to the place.
Two surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor required in GP's office.
Right. Where are you going? Oh no, don't go to the toilet. Don't leave your germs in the toilet. What about oh, the blood machine. Blood machine. Oh, we missed it. Oh, they ducked their head as well. Brilliant animation. In you go. In you go. You just get the bottle out, look like this, and you spray everybody. Die. Get out of my hospital. Spray you in the face with some germ killing thing. That's only two people. That wasn't a very bad outbreak. It's what happens is if you don't keep on top of it, and you've got a massive hospital full of people that are all dying, etc. This level wasn't too bad though. So far so good this level, but this is like the last mad rush. You seem to get loads more patients come at the end. Patients. They all flood your hospital. I'm tempted to build another toilet here, but it's not 100% necessary, is it really? Only got like 50 more people to cure. Right. I think this is a good place to wrap it up actually. We've been going for like 2 minutes 45. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's good. It's good. I think we'll wrap it up here, chaps, folks, chaps and chapettes, whoever else is. If there's any women watching this stream, I doubt there is. I think